Hello guys, it's Geezer and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow and Part 11, where we will be going to Celadon City. Hello! School is fun, but so are you go to school! Because, as far as I know, when you're 10 in the Pokemon world, you're allowed to go on magical journeys where you enslave creatures. So there's actually a school for is this a school as in math school, or a school as in Pokemon school? And do you think they learn maths, or do you think they learn Pokemon training? I don't know. It really brings up some big questions, that. I mean, can you actually choose not to be a Pokemon trainer in the Pokemon world? Or do you have to? Are you forced to becoming a Pokemon trainer? I'll stay with school. And also, how... I saw what you did there. I like Nidoran, so I collect them. Right, I'll give you 3 guesses to what Pokemon she uses, and the first 2 don't count. Anyway, it also brings up questions at how you actually become a gym leader and things like that. What do you think? There's just like an interview? Someone put, we need a new gym leader. And why can you never become a gym leader? That'd be awesome. Also, at the end of the game, why? Do you become the champion for 5 minutes and everybody forgets? I never understood that. But anyway, like I said, I might have said before, but Nidoran and Nidoran basically the same things. But in this one, I mean, in every single one, Nidoqueen is much more bulky and defensive, and Nidoking is actually much more offensive. So if you're my eventual Fire Red LP, I will be using a Nidoking because I prefer the Nidoking. I believe Nidoking is predominantly a better Pokemon in its design because I'm much more entailed to stronger Pokemon than like weak and defensive. Why? Why? No! Time warp! Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Wow, I wonder what Pokemon she will use. Meowth is actually a really good Pokemon, especially in this generation, as because of the fucked up formula for the critical hit. I think it has like a insta crit slash with oh Jesus, with stab, so that's got about 180 power, and it's got a pretty decent attack stat as well, and it's got high speed, so it's actually really useful in this generation. Also, it can learn things such as Bubble Beam to help deal with rock types. So it's actually pretty bulky and pretty helpful in situations on this game. But unfortunately, because it's like sort of copying the anime Pokemon Yellow, you can't really use Meowth. All you can really use and you can't use Coughing or Ekans in this either, so... Why do these people think that using the same Pokemon is such a good idea? It's really not. It gives them a type disadvantage, and it makes it so they don't actually learn. And as I've said before, I'm sure I've said, but Payday like scatters a random amount of money onto the floor. I think it's a normal type move, so... Meow! As you can see, he picked up 48 quid. We must look silly standing here like this. You do look silly standing there like that, but not as silly as I just did, not being able to pronounce the word silly. Oh well. Oh god, 5 Pokemon. I think I actually skipped some of this battle out. Yeah, as you can see, nobody wants to see a full battle with 5 Pokemon, not even me. And the 5 weak Pokemon, they were like Pidgey, Clefairy, Nidoran, yeah. Look what you did! You peed all over the floor! Yeah, time warp. I went to heal my Pokemon, so... Hey, look, another gambler. And this guy's actually another way of getting the Mew glitch to work. You basically walk down, teleport, and you can get things such as a Gengar. Because of some of the trainers that are around here, you can get a Gengar without trading, which I might consider if I'd ever do a Pokemon Red or Blue Let's Play, because Gengar and Alakazam kick so much ass in this game, it's unreal. And as I said in the last episode, as you can see, that Poliwags are predominantly like shown here. And if a Pokemon does put me to sleep, or binds or wraps me, I think you've seen it before in my episodes, but I will be skipping out the bit while they're asleep. And look how lucky I was, 1 HP. I love it when you have only 1 HP left, it's so lucky. Yeah, I might as well just use CST because he gets like experience here and he's not really that good for the next gym. For the next gym is a grass type, which means I'll be using Joby. And Asian will be out of the question because obviously it's a... well, you know. And Poliwhirl is basically an evolved form of Poliwag. What a surprise, and you evolve it into either... well, in this version you can only evolve it into Poliwrath, but in the newer versions you can evolve it into a Politoad, so... Drat came up short. I'm always firing blanks as well, pal. I know how it feels, There's no point in going back to heal now, because I'm pretty close, and he got his level up, so I might as well just use CST. What have you got to say? You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? Wait, you could have finished the sentence, you're not just finished... you know what I mean? Why do people just tell me random shit in this game? It's just like, hello, I have a tree called Derek. You wouldn't say that in real life. And yeah, I realise I just used an electric move on an electric type. But actually it took off quite a lot. I forgot how... actually, I'm faster than a Voltorb. Voltorb has the highest base speed in the game. Way! Level 30! Sorry, I kind of blanked then. I forgot I was doing recording. Yeah, these super nerds always seem to have either poison types, Magnemites, Voltorbs. And some people have been asking in my imaginary mind, and the voices in my head have been asking me, will I be catching all the legendaries? And yes, I will be catching all the legendaries. And I will also be showing game shortcodes to get all the legendaries in other versions, such as in my Silver LP. In a few episodes' time, I will be catching Celebi. I won't be using it because at level 30 at the stage of the game where I'm going to be catching it is kind of pushing it a little. But I might use it. And also I'll be using things like the Deoxys cheat and stuff like that. And at the end of this game, I will be using a game shortcode. I don't know if it's in yellow, but I know it's implemented in red and blue, so I might show it then. But you can verse Professor Oak. Because he was hidden in the game code, but then like not put in, if you get what I mean. So this game shortcode like unlocks him. And if you remember the guy in Cerulean Gym that said Splash, he is basically the guy that implements the whole thing. I know it sounds odd, but just go with it. Hello! The department store in Celadon has a great selection. The department store is basically a big store with quite a lot of things in it. It has TMs and such. And actually it's got the best deal ever, and I will actually be going there later because in this video I finish off my Muse move pool. There's basically this vendor at the top of the Pokemon Market which you can get drinks for. How are you, Pikachu? Doing your funny vibrations, okay. Hello, I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. Yeah, I'm going to be catching that as well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's this drinks machine, and if you get all 3 of the drinks, there's this little girl, and if you give her one of the drinks, she gives you a TM, and she gives you really good TMs. She gives you an Ice Beam, a Rock Slide, and a Tri-Attack TM. And I will actually be using 2 out of the 3 because I can't really use Tri-Attack, so I'll just be selling that. But Ice Beam and Rock Slide for like £500 is really, really, really good. So I'll be giving Rock Slide to my Primeape, and Ice Beam to my Mew. And I'll also be going into Saffron City because you need a drinks to go through those checkpoints that you've been seeing throughout the LP. And oh, here's a Poliwrath, by the way. Yeah, so I'll be getting a drink because the guards are thirsty, and because we know in the Pokemon universe from the first episodes that when people are thirsty, they don't want to move. Because they're pretty bitchy. I mean, I thought I was bitchy when I didn't have a drink, but that's going too far. Blocking people off from towns, causing major economic disturbances, maybe causing fire engines not to be able to get to the destination, causing many people to die, but as long as you have your drink. And here is the vending machine. We have fresh water, soda pop and lemonade, and I recommend getting one of all 3 of these and an extra fresh water afterwards. They are actually pretty good as items as well, because they heal quite a lot of HP. So yeah, it does actually quite a cool noise to say it's Game Boy Advance as well. And here's the little girl. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Give her a drink. Yes. Have some fresh water. Fresh water. Thank you. You can have this from me. Receive TM13, which I believe is the Ice Beam TM. One of the greatest TMs in this game because it has a 10% chance of freezing. And now freezing in this game is downright broken. If you're frozen in a match, you cannot actually get defrosted in this generation. Unless by a freeze heal or a full restore, which most enemies don't have or use. And Lemonade, the most expensive for the worst. Yeah, unfortunately, Tri Attack is not that good. It's an 80 power move, so it's a strength clone basically, but it does have a chance of... I know it can paralyze and it might be able to freeze and burn, but don't quote me on that. I know I could be teaching it to Asian, but I think Asian will have enough with Surf, because I won't be... Because what I want to be doing is basically JK is going to take down most of the Elite Four single-handedly, and then using everyone in the last battle against Gary. I mean Connor. And here's Rock Slide. Rock Slide is basically a really good move. I don't know if it has the added ability to flinch in this generation. However, it's got like a really strong chance of flinching, and it goes off the physical attack stat, so I might as well give it to Patrick. And if he's ever caught up against some flying type Pokemon, he will be able to take them down relatively easily now. And here's Tri Attack, which unfortunately only Mew can learn at the moment, so I'm not going to bother. But thank you anyway. And as I said, buy a Lemonade for some reason, but I would buy fresh water to save the £150. And we're just going to be leaving, so we will be investigating Celadon soon. But not in this episode, because today I just want to get my Mew's move slots finished. So I apologise for not the lack of magical amazing things happening, but come on, you can't have them in every episode. Way. I don't know why I'm going up here. I assumed that was the entrance. It confused me a little. Hello. Whoa, boy, I'm parched. I can have. I didn't say I could have the drink. You just nicked my drink off me. Oh, I can go to Saffron City now, thank you. Wait, how are you going to share it with the other guards? These guards are amazingly bad as well. It's like, oh, Team Rocket are obviously this uber criminal band. Go through. This is only going to be a quick visit to Saffron City. As you can see, there's a Rocket member. But this is just going to be a quick visit to go into this house. With a fishing guy, okay? Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Yes, I did want this. Thank you very much. Yep, Psychic. The best move in this game. 90 power. And a 30%, I believe, chance of reducing 2 stats in one. And it goes off the strongest type in the game. Yeah, pretty downright broken. So I'm using a pretty downright broken TM on my pretty downright broken JK. Anyway, like I was saying in the last episode, I'm doing a comment question of the day. So today's episode's question is, what is your favourite Psychic type Pokemon? Please leave a comment or send me a private message, and well, I'll be trying. Words and letters and phrases. Anyway, this is it for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow Part 11. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, subscribe as usual, and good night.